Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is the most wonderful occasion, Vyas Puja, the appearance day of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada is an amazing, amazing personality. It's very nicely described in the light of the Bhagavat. There are waterfalls flowing from the hills of the forest, but sometimes water does not flow from them. So the waterfalls are not like ordinary rainfall. They are compared to great reformers who speak or do not speak as the time requires. So we see the prophet can be completely silent, or he can go on speaking for hours. He is truly a great, great reformer. And he ordered us also to become great reformers. He told us in Los Angeles, an amazing conversation on the beach on December 11th, 1973. He said, you should utilize the favor of God and be yourself perfect and be a leader of the whole world. Wow, what an order of prophet orders to become the world leaders, you see. We have to preach in such a way that the leaders of the world will come to us for guidance, how to run their countries, their corporations, etc., in a way that's in harmony with Prabhupada's teachings. This is the position of purity we have to come to. Just like it's stated in the Upadeshamrita, Vacho vegam manasakrodha vegam, jiva vegam mudaro pasta vegam, etan vetan yo vishaheta dera, sravam vipimam pritipim shishya. One who can control mind, words, anger, tongue, belly, and genitals can lead the whole world out of chaos. So this is the position we have to come to. This is our real offering we should make to Prabhupada, that Prabhupada now we have made the whole world Krishna conscious. So it seems like an impossible task, doesn't it? What did Prabhupada say? Impossible is a word in a fool's dictionary. So possible or impossible, we don't care. We make the endeavor, you see. We make the endeavor. Personally, I'm so much determined that actually we can carry out Prabhupada's order to make the whole world Krishna conscious that I'm begging Krishna to let me take birth after birth after birth until this whole world becomes Krishna conscious. I want to be able to go back to Godhead and say, Prabhupada, we've done it. Your movement has now made the whole world Krishna conscious. I'd like to give Prabhupada that report. So I'm hoping I can stay in this cycle of birth and death, how many lifetimes it takes, until I can give Prabhupada that report, the whole world has now become Krishna conscious. I mean, people are suffering like anything. It's a horrible nightmare. This actual situation we're in now, the coronavirus and all the chaos, the riots and the killing and the explosions and all the things going on, this is actually a special mercy of Krishna. This is the most opportune time I've ever seen for preaching Krishna consciousness, to give people the actual solution of how the whole world can be happy. Bhoktaram jagatapasam sarvaloka maheshvaram suhridam sarvabhutanam gatvamam shantam richati. Krishna tells that one who knows me is the one who owns everything, the one who enjoys everything, and who is the best friend of all living beings. And that person can have peace. So we need to convince the entire world population to take up the peace formula of Krishna. There's no reason for all this hellish suffering going on. It's needless. We can give these people the opportunity how to become completely happy, how to be completely free from all anxieties. We just have to become very pure ourselves. As Prabhupada told me in that letter, he said, now you just qualify yourself to see Krishna face to face. So we have to come to that position of Shuddha Bhakti. We're absolutely qualified to see Krishna face to face. Premanjana charita bhakti valochanena santak sadaiva hridayeshu valokayanti yang shama shundaramachintya ganasvarupam Govindam Adipurusham Tamam Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is Shama Sundar, Krishna himself, with inconceivable, innumerable attributes, whom the pure devotees see in their heart of hearts with the eye of devotion tinged with the salve of love. Prabhupada says not only do they see Krishna within, they see him externally as well. So let us train ourselves, just like Prabhupada told us in the first lecture I attended in San Francisco. He says, you're all seeing God because Krishna says, I'm the light of the sun and the light of the moon. Every time you see the sunshine, you can think, the light of the sun is Krishna. Here is Krishna. Or the light of the moon is Krishna. So in this way, we have to learn how to keep that in mind, always tuned into Krishna, so that we become more and more purified, more and more empowered to do our duty to lead the world out of chaos. So don't be miserable. You know what the cause of being miserable is? It's being a miser. Miser means miserable. Miser means you want to be the enjoyer instead of the servant. So instead of trying to be the enjoyers, we should always think how I can please Srila Prabhupada, how I can please my spiritual master, how I can please Krishna, how I can please the Vaishnavas, always in the mood of serving, 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 serving. And this way we become qualified to actually become the powerful world leaders that Prabhupada wants us to be. So let us do that now. Let us become qualified to become pure devotees of Krishna and lead the whole world out of chaos. And this will be the best Vyas Puja homage we can ever make to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Guru Premanandi Hari Bol.